I bet you didn't know that overcoming the fear of intimacy can transform your relationships. Join me as we take on the challenge of sharing 5 relationship advice tips to help you overcome your fear of intimacy. Have you ever felt scared of getting too close to someone, like you're stuck in this awkward limbo where you want to dive deeper into the relationship, but your heart is screaming at you to stay away? Fear of intimacy is a real issue that affects many of us, often unconsciously sabotaging our relationships and preventing us from experiencing true connection and love. Today we're going to tackle this sensitive topic and explore the signs, triggers, and most importantly, some practical tips to help you overcome your fear of intimacy. So, what are some common signs that you might be struggling with fear of intimacy? Well, one major red flag is distrust. If you find yourself constantly wondering if your partner is truly committed to you or if they're just playing games, that's a huge indicator that you're struggling with intimacy issues. Another sign is difficulty opening up or sharing your emotions with your partner. If you find yourself shutting down or avoiding deep conversations, that's a clear sign that you're scared of getting too close. You might also notice that you have a hard time with physical intimacy, like holding hands or cuddling. Or maybe you're always the one who is not in the mood for sex, even when your partner is clearly interested. These are all subtle signs that you're struggling to connect with your partner on a deeper level. And sometimes, it's not even that you're scared of intimacy itself, but more so the fear of vulnerability that comes with it. Another trigger for fear of intimacy is past trauma or abuse. If you've been hurt before, it's natural to put up walls to protect yourself from getting hurt again. But the problem is, those walls can also prevent you from experiencing true intimacy and connection with your partner. Well, the first step is self-reflection. Take some time to explore your own emotions and desires and figure out what's really holding you back from connecting with your partner. The second tip is to practice effective communication techniques. Instead of shutting down or avoiding conversations, try to be open and honest with your partner about how you're feeling. Use I statements instead of you statements, which can come across as accusatory. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," say, "I feel unheard when we're talking." This helps to create a safe space for both of you to express your emotions without fear of judgment. The third tip is to focus on building trust. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and it's essential for overcoming fear of intimacy. Make an effort to show up consistently for your partner and be reliable in your words and actions. When you build trust, you create a sense of safety, which allows you to relax and be more vulnerable with your partner. The fourth tip is to take small steps towards intimacy. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Start small. If physical touch is an issue for you, start with something as simple as holding hands or giving each other massages. As you become more comfortable, you can gradually move on to more intimate activities. The fifth and final tip is to face your fears head-on. It's easy to avoid confronting your fear of intimacy, but the truth is, that's exactly what's holding you back from experiencing true connection and love. So take a deep breath and be willing to take the leap. Share your fears and insecurities with your partner and be open to their support and guidance. In conclusion, overcoming fear of intimacy takes time, effort, and patience. It's not about avoiding our fears, but facing them head-on and taking small steps towards building trust, communication, and vulnerability. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. Seek support from loved ones, professionals, or even online communities. Thanks for watching Love Network. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you struggled with fear of intimacy in your relationships? What tips or strategies have worked for you? Don't forget to subscribe to Love Network for more relationship advice content, and let's navigate the world of love and relationships together.